What about you? How was your week? What have you got going? You keep hinting at something that
Well, okay. I will talk about that. I don't know. This week's just been a week. I particularly am just feeling kind of sort of burnt out on life right now. Is what it is. You go through those times, but
yeah.
it's just one of those things that I'm kind of like, like, it's been a very malaisical filled week. Like it's not been a bad week by all means. Like I don't know. It's one of those weird weeks where like I had my son for I had him on Tuesday night, did not have him on Wednesday. Then I had him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and he got picked up this evening, right? So it's a lot of time with him. We played college football and Minecraft and all that kind of stuff. That's fun. I enjoy that. I will always forever enjoy that. However, when you're just kind of like feeling a little just burnt out a little bit, just like work.
Yeah.
It's the football season, and anytime there's been a home game, I have had to go out to the lots and get pictures and video. Granted, I haven't had to be in the mascot suit, but that is in addition to waking up in the mornings or staying up late and getting social media work done and then going into the shop and then getting shop work done and then coming home and getting this work done and trying to keep up with stuff. And it's just been a week where I'm like I am just full of malaise this week because
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with crap. I don't want to talk with people. It was one of those weeks where like even I hate using the word paranoid just because of me, but like just one of those things where it's like every little slight you're just like sent back and you're like I want to strangle something or someone or oh everything and
Yeah.
everyone's out to get me and all that poo. So it's been one of those weeks where I got tired of dealing with my chair, and when Des and I went grocery shopping last night, so like we went watched the game, got done with the game, watched the game with my parents, came home, go kind of went that I have to go grocery shopping either tonight or tomorrow, and I really don't want to do it tomorrow. So we went grocery shopping after the game, dealt with traffic, so that sucked. That sucked a big one. And then we went to Walmart, got our groceries, just the kind of the basic stuff. And as we were walking around, because I was considering getting a Wi-Fi extender, because my bathroom is like kind of this weird dead spot.
Hmm.
Like I can literally like be watching stuff on my phone, and I'll be like, oh, I need to go number two, and shocker of all shocks, I take my phone with me to the bathroom.
Everybody does it.
I know. But so anyway, I'll like sit on the toilet and like I'll be scrolling and then suddenly like it doesn't get if I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it's I get
It's just
nothing. It's like it
weird.
cuts out. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get it. Like while we're getting grocery shopping, I'm gonna look at a Wi-Fi extender that but made by the same company that has my router. Technically, even the same network technology, all that kind of stuff, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm walking around, and I'm kind of like, I might be able to make this work because I think it's software related. I strongly suspect there's just a little thing because I have like a mini home pod, like a little mini home pod, right, from Apple
Hmm.
because I'm in their ecosystem. Whatever. So I have that. So I have it in my bathroom, so I can like legitimately I can play music on. I can select a song on my phone and just like select the rooms that I'm gonna play it in. So like I use it a lot. Like if I'm cleaning, I'll just put music. I'll play something on my phone and then send it to all the home pods throughout the house, right? So I know the bathroom gets it because that home pod works. That home pod
Hmm.
works, and it's literally by my shower. Now it technically might be more line of sight. Technically, even though it's not, might be more line of sight to the router. It's not. It's supposed to go through walls, but it's on the same wall. So in theory, right, you might be able to get a little bit of pass through. And, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, I suspect it's just a network stuff that I've got to like, just. I'm sure it's something I can fix. So I ended up putting it back. But as we're walking out, I'm like, oh, Walmart has GT racing chairs, and I was like, oh, that's not a bad price for like a office chair. Like it's not like, don't get me wrong, I would love a super duper fancy I don't remember the name of the brand now, that Secret Lab, I think. Yeah, Secret Lab does the
Yeah, something like
chairs.
that.
Now, I would love to have one of those chairs, but I also don't have $600 just lying around to be like, I can get a $600 office chair. So I was like, oh,
Right.
that's a good, like, that's a good brand of a gaming chair. Like it's well known. I did a little bit of research online to make sure that my assumptions were correct. And then I was like, all right, cool. So it is 129 is not bad. And then I went back today after my son got picked up because I didn't want to deal with it yesterday. So I picked it up today, like at like 5:30 basically. And then as I was at Walmart looking, I was like, okay, why do they have a white one and like a RGB one? Same price. So this chair with like the little
Interesting.
fancy LED RGBs that you can kind of see,
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff, like there and like there. Same price. Same price as like the other one. Now, the only downside is I am now tethered via stupid USB cables that I can roll over.
Yeah, how do you feel about that decision?
I like pretty lights.
My chair has no lights. It's nice and soft and it can go anywhere in the house.
Hey, I can untether. I can untether. It's not
Then you lose
hard
your
to
pretty lights.
but it's still a comfy chair, and it's got a footrest, and
That's fair.
it's got a lumbar pillow that also connects via USB cable, but it can vibrate, so I can get,
Fancy.
it's kind of, it is a nice enough chair, and it was at a decent enough price that I just kind of went, and I don't have to worry about freaking fighting my chair and then like I don't know trying to put a bolt in the thing so it doesn't move. And listen, there are many things of which I'm skilled at. That is not necessarily one of them.
That's fair.
So